Both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
What a great venue. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. And a nice left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counter shot lands. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the left hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Neither one of them want this to go. Hold that thought. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Big, deep breaths.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. insane action. Not a lot of defense. Whoa, wait a minute. Klitschko is dazed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? It's bombs away. A perfect counter lands. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They both want the knockout. That left hook missed. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there.
That's beautiful. All he's so damn durable. He's so hard to put away. He has the highest stats of everyone at 93. Tally's 89.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe this? Perfect punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. The stamina is off the charts. That left hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. What a punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Missing with that right hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look...
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really...
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
I'm so far ahead, I'm taking a knee just to get more stamina because it doesn't matter since we're so far ahead on points. Now we get stamina boost and health regen.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And now we're ahead on the round, even after taking a knee and recovering stamina and health. Genius. That's S-tier strategy right there.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh no! Ali is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's... And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Got the KO last 10 seconds. That was a good one. Ali's so hard to finish, man. Holy hell.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's...
The guy had a legit good record, too. 58 and 38? I'm surprised. I don't think Ali was that guy's main character, because people with that good of record are usually better than that. I was surprised to see his record's that good. Although a lot of people are cheating. Like, I literally should be like 100 and fucking... Wait, my record should be better, but all these people are glitching and disconnecting, avoiding fucking losses, but whatever. That was a good fight. Good fight. Keep it up, Buck. He was a legit player.